2013 MLK Memorial Scholarship recipients.
My name is Jared Grant. I am a senior at Savannah Arts Academy, and I will be attending Florida A&M University, majoring in agribusiness. Unify America by keeping the dreamer's dream alive is the ideal motto for the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Unify America by keeping the dreamer's dream alive could be the theme for Dr. Martin Luther King's famous speech, I Have a Dream. Dr. King was a dreamer, and he believed in the inequality of all. The speech was an inspiration to millions of African American people because Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a very powerful speaker. He described to us that we must turn the other cheek and act with love towards hate and injustice. He knew how to lead protests and how to get the people involved. He is the main reason for the equal rights between races and unity of the United States of America that we have today. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. encouraged others to boycott the segregated buses. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and many other African American ministers formed the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. Dr. King said that he dreamed of a world where all people lived in peace and harmony, regardless of skin color. In his life, he was successful and courageous in dreaming of a country where his children would not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. He demonstrated courage throughout his life by standing up and speaking for what he believed was right. He was one of the greatest American civil rights leaders of all time, and he was born in 1929 in the city of Atlanta, Georgia. His father was a minister at the Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, as well as his grandfather. He enrolled in Morehouse College at the age of 15. He met and married the love of his life, Coretta Scott, in 1953, while doing graduate work at Boston Graduate School. They had 4 kids, and they were together until his death. As a leader, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was extremely instrumental in molding our country and culture as it is today. By keeping the dreamer's dream alive, we now have the tools to succeed and paths paved by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He changed our lives forever and was the key in paving the way for our first black president of the United States of America, the Honorable Barack Obama. Unify America by keeping the dreamer's dream alive is the ideal motto for the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I feel that he was a dreamer, and we are keeping the dream alive. I am the great-grandson of Clarence Williams Sr., who opened his home in Midway, Georgia, to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. My great-grandfather has shared many stories about the meetings held in Liberty County during the Civil Rights era. The legacy of Dr. King has changed the way we live, think, and dream. These tools will allow us to keep the United States of America unified and allow the dreamers to live in each other's for generations to come.